It's Week 8 of the NFL.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Throwing to start the drive. McAllister, and incomplete to open things up. Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. McAllister. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Back to throw. McAllister. He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a 2nd-round pick back in April's draft. They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and
Looking to throw. Shields. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. Ethan Evans on now to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals offense and Xavier Worthy set to take over once more. And he's been as productive as anyone in the NFL in the middle part of the season. The NFL's leader in receiving yards to this point, and he doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now the first carry here for the running back. And he stopped immediately there. 3rd and 2. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Back to throw. McAllister. That is caught. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. A look there at the numbers for Worthy last week. 4 catches, 78 yards.
And aren't we approaching the halfway point of the season? I mean, we're midway through this one, and we're seeing big numbers from him just about every week, and that's why he's leading the league.
2nd and 5. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Baker. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. And, it'll be intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Shields. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Operating from the gun. Shields. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They need 2. Here's third down. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. Slot man moves right. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. When you look at the Saints defense, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Back to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's George. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2 yards to go, second down. The slot man in motion right. Back to throw again. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Here's third and 10. Looking to throw. McAllister. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The stop for no gain brings up second and 10 from the 20. Here's Pacheco once again. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, it's Patton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They run the option here on first and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. A very good starting field position from the Bengals here as they come up first and 10 at the 40. Throwing to start the drive. McAllister. He finds his man, complete. That's Pearson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to green light that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. McAllister. He'll get this to Baker. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 1st and goal from the 3. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Shields. There's Chris Olave. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Shields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Franklin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
A give to Pacheco off the option. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Pacheco is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Bengals offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He's got a rushing touchdown of the game already as you check to see where he is ranked in rushing TDs coming into the weekend. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 2nd and 4. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Pearson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Baker. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. His pass caught at the 4. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Xavier Worthy with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Aubrey Good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Shields. That is caught by Cohen. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that one to the right side and incomplete. Here's Ethan Evans now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. The Bengals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to him with another drive here. A throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
He finds his man complete. It's Pearson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. McAllister. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Back to throw. Shields. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. 3rd and 12.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Shields. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The visitors' offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this first half, it has resulted in a big play, as borne out by the numbers. Throwing to start the drive. McAllister. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 2nd and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash,
Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
He's up to 70 yards now in this first half receiving as he's got a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Operating from the gun, McAllister. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Hands it off out of the gun. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Shields. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Shields. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Back to throw. Shields. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. McAllister got a man over the middle, Worthy. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Off play action. McAllister. That's into the hands of Worthy. 7 catches for him now in this last one, a first down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. McAllister. Throw left side complete. That's George. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 37. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A final shot before break. Shields. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll begin our tour of the trip up to Toronto, Canada, where it was definitely a...
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. They go play action here on first down. And he's got his tight end. That's Dre. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back to throw. Shields. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing to start the drive. McAllister firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Shields. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Here comes the Saints punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or 2. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. McAllister working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And a solid run down inside the 30. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Back to throw. McAllister. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. McAllister. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw. McAllister. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Xavier Worthy, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake. Shields. That's taken in by Franklin. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line.
And the Saints, first down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Off play action. Shields. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And the slot man goes in motion left. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
brings up 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw. Shields. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Back to throw. McAllister. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
From the 31, here's second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw. McAllister. He finds his man, complete. That's Baker. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. throwing to start the drive. Shields, wide open receiver, complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the... Back now here on EA Sports. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43.
He completes it to Olave.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
Here's Pacheco on the read option. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Shields.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. McAllister. His throw incomplete. Now Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks. Pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
Olave holds it in. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Looking to throw. Shields. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Slot man moves right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Shields. And a quick throw here that's complete. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. Operating from the gun. Shields. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Operating from the gun. Shields. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Christian Harris. And the Bengals will take over here just shy of the 30. Throwing to start the drive. McAllister. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at second down. Back to throw. McAllister. In trouble, and he's taken down. Now 3rd down and very long. Looking to throw. McAllister. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Olave over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. That's Olave bringing in another one. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. McPherson's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. Throwing to start the drive. McAllister. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
As to you said big third down, I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down by 7. A minute 51 on the clock. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up first and 10. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
It's now 2nd and 19.
He stiff arms him.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 15 yards brings up 4th down.
They'll run for it with Pacheco. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he will have a Bengals first down, and it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it. And they take a knee. Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big fourth quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it? In the fourth quarter, they had to just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission.